mid-on inside the circle. Just moving away because the man showing Madias and it's all three stumps still not coming onto the bat.
So again, it's a very tight over. Not getting away at all, Pakistan, and losing wickets at the same stage. That's just the second run of this over. There's a look at the work for Pakistan in this tournament. Strike rates. Not too many runs, 160 for Han, he's out. Fakhar still there. Bombanawa's strike rate 140 nearly for 82 runs. Not too many guys getting strike rates. Mohammad Harris has got 100 exactly, most of them in one innings. See, there's not many runs there. It's a good shot, over the top. That's a really good, powerful shot from the captain. 6 off the over, 4 done. Action galore, 15 for 2.
Right, Townsend into the attack. Follow up the good work that's been done already. Eddie and Tuscan, neither of whom played yesterday. Loss to India, quite a hefty loss last night. Come back beautifully. It's a boundary off the previous over, last ball. Just dropped into the surface slightly, through the line nicely over mid-off. That one away, and it's gone fine enough for 4 to Fakhar. Need a little bit more of that Pakistan at the moment. Very good evening, Sunny Gavaskar.
Good evening, Simon. Good evening, everybody. Yes, I think this is the right approach. Might have lost a couple of wickets. They've got batting depth. They've got to try and capitalize on the power play where only 2 fielders outside the 30-meter circle. The bowlers have to be very accurate. If you're just a little bit awry, as we saw with this one, you could go for runs. And that's what Jafar Ali, the skipper and the wicket-keeper, is telling the bowler.
Advancing again. They'll pinch 1. Mid-off and mid-on quite deep for Fakhar, but it's been a terrific start from Bangladesh. And the 2 players that missed yesterday's game felt last night they were just being rested. Back-to-back games for Bangladesh. Obviously last night they were targeting tonight's game. Felt more so. Saying they didn't go into last night's trying to win it, but they felt that their best option was freshening the legs of a couple of their key players. Chance at the bowler's end. I think he was safe.
They were outstanding in the field yesterday, Bangladesh, and even today, just now, this one was very quickly hit towards the thrown towards the bowler's end because the batter was taking it just a little bit easy. Yes, he made it comfortably, but he pushed him, and that's the important thing. They were outstanding in the field yesterday. Absolutely top-class fielding yesterday. And that's what they'll need to do if they're hoping to restrict Pakistan to a gettable total.
pace off that time, and swing and a miss from Faka. Not two men to be dismissed. Subzana Fahan out for 4 from 4 deliveries. Chipped it straight to the fielder of the match yesterday, Rashad, and then this from Samo is hard to explain when he's been out in similar fashion for low scores throughout the tournament. It's the 6 from that over, Fika gone. It's 21 for 2. Is the situation in the Super Fours. Winner goes through. They will play India on Sunday evening here in this same stadium. Final of the DP World Asia Cup for 2025. India Sri Lanka play tomorrow night. We'll call it a dead rubber, but every game that you play, if you're on a roll, you want to be winning it. I'm sure that India will be taking that as seriously as they've taken the whole tournament. The fizz is here.
The last of the power play overs. It's going to be important how many runs Pakistan score. This is probably one of the slowest power plays in this Asia Cup, isn't it? It is 21 for 2 so far. 5 more deliveries.
There is a deep third in place. So it'll just be the 1.
But 23 was the lowest in this DP World Asia Cup by Hong Kong, China in the power play.
Very nice. Pace off. Bucker advancing, turned it into a Yorker. He's been a brilliant performer throughout a number of years, has Mustafizur Rahman. Played just the 15 tests, 112 ODIs and 118 T20 internationals for Bangladesh, and he sits now behind Rashid Khan and Tim Southey. Equal third with Ish Sodhi, the one ahead of his fellow countryman Shakib Al Hassan, leading wicket takers in T20 international cricket. You have to feel, Sonny, that once Rashid is finished, and that's quite some years to go yet, a very hard man to catch.
Yes, for sure. Absolutely. But then, as they say, records are meant to be broken. Another person comes in and sets the bar.
Aerial, and gets it in the gap and away to the boundary. Timed a little bit better than I thought initially. And 4-2, Salman.
They need that. They need this. This is the slow start by Pakistan. Yes, they've lost a couple of wickets, but I think this is the right attitude. You have to take the attack to the opposition. That's what they're doing. Going down the bridge, putting the pressure on the Bangladesh bowlers. You have to take the odd risk. That's exactly what they're doing. The skipper is showing the way, Salman.
Goes for the short ball, left well alone. Finishes the power play with a dot, 27 for 2 after 6. Power play signal done. Well, he was brilliant, simply brilliant last evening with the ball and in the field as well. One of the best run-outs I've seen in some time, I think, Sonny, that run-out last night.
What a wicket too. What a wicket too. Abhishek Sharma was batting so well.
Trying to get the field right. I like the fact they've got a slip in place. Short mid-wicket comes in. Aerial and spin. Just the one. Sonny, this takes you back to last night.
Yes, have a look at this. Punched it well. He does it with the reverse cup and good gather as well. The important thing is that the bowler was not lingering in his follow-through. The bowler was also rushing back to cover the stumps. A lot of bowlers linger in their follow-through. Look at what has happened. So credit to the bowler as well.
Straight to the end. He was quite wide. Long off. Maybe that was the plan. They know Fokker loves to go in that direction. And another one for Bangladesh.
Mushtaq is their bowling coach. And he'll be very happy with this wicket. Being a leg spinner himself, he would have told Rishad a thing or two, and this is a fine catch taken by Tanzim. Rishad now gets Bakar Zaman for 13 in a score of 29 for 2 in the 7th over.
Santalat is the new man at the crease. Pakistan in further trouble here. Bangladesh have started absolutely brilliantly. Left-hander. Santalat. And just add another one to the Rashad Hussain package, Sonny. We had it was his show last night with the ball, a couple of wickets, that run out. He's had a hand in all three already tonight, 2 catches and now a wicket. Seems to be in the right spot at the right time.
Yes, he is. He's a very, very good cricketer.
Joe.
Hassan, the Pakistan coach, drinking lots of water.
Not sure whether he's drinking on or chewing on it at the moment, Sonny, but we will find out later. 7 gone, 29 for 3. Comes in from the opposite end to which he bowled his first over. Either one again. This is an area of the game. Pakistan has struggled throughout the tournament. So Bangladesh looking to just restrict things. There's had to be a plan, Sonny, because they know Fakar loves to go over extra cover. He was quite wide.
Yes, because he loves to play that inside-out shot. And that's why it wasn't a straight-up kind of long off. It was more towards extra cover. And no wonder Mushtaq is happy. Might have planned that. Sometimes having inside information and then you go to the opposition, it can help. Mushtaq's been with the Pakistan team as well, so he knows a lot more about the Pakistani batters and their bowlers and their strengths and weaknesses.
It's the way of the world nowadays, isn't it? International coaches everywhere. Different countries. Player spotlight on Rashad Hussain, and why not? He's a terrifically talented young player. I think there's more to come with the bat from him as well. He hits a really clean ball. In time to come, he's still young enough. Genuine, high-quality all-rounder.
Pakistan need a partnership here. They need a partnership. A misfield.
Well, talking about it, yesterday's performance from Rashad Hussain. A couple of wickets that was Shubman Gill just toe-ended one. Good catch down on, and then Naqshar Patel. Shubman Dubey, sorry. I mean, the outside edge and that run out. You can look at that so often. You're right about the fizz as well. Brilliant work from a bowling point of view. That's a great point, Sonny, because so often us lazy bowlers would just sort of wander through and not worry about it. So terrific work and presence of mind from Mustafizur.
Yes, because otherwise it wouldn't have been a run out. The ball would have gone to maybe on or longer.
Mentioning Pakistan's struggles through the 7 to 15 over mark in the tournament. They've lost the most wickets, 17 wickets in that 7 to 15 over mark. Runs per over just 6.1 through the middle phase. It's an area they have not played that well. Relying heavily now on their skipper.
In the power play as well, Bangladesh have been outstanding against Afghanistan. They restricted Afghanistan to 27 for 2 in their power play. And now here, Pakistan to have been restricted to 27 for 2 in the power play.
Well, that looks more like downtown Hamilton than downtown Dubai. Not enough big buildings. Sure. That's a good bouncer. I think that's okay. Gets away with it. 8 gone, 33 for 3.
Pakistan 33 for 3. What a wonderful start. This is from Bangladesh. They have struggled in the middle overs. It's a key moment for both the teams. 7 wickets in hand. Can Pakistan do something from here? Bangladesh will be hoping that they can go on and pick up wickets at regular intervals. He had a wonderful, wonderful evening. Rishad Hussain, right-arm leg spinner. You all saw what he did yesterday. He was brilliant in the field and also in the bowling department, and he's not let his team down. I think what Bangladesh has done tonight is a really good combination in terms of picking up 5 frontline bowlers. As I say, a very good evening to Wasim Akram.
Good evening, Athar. Good evening, everyone. And what a start by Bangladesh. Straight to the fielder. Another wicket gone. Second wicket for Rishad. What a spell. And Pakistan here under pressure, big time. 4th wicket gone for just 33 on board.
Another one bites the dust. He cannot believe it. Just when we're talking about someone like Rishad Hussain, he's got his tails up. He's not afraid to bowl on the areas, but this was a bit short. It was cut low in front and a good smart catch from Saif Hassan. Bangladesh have been brilliant in the field. Has been absolutely splendid. It's all smiles. 4 down. He goes for 3. It's 33 for 4. In at number 6, Mohammad Haris. Pakistan need some kind of partnership. Again, it's a bit in the air, but away from the fielder at point. They should come back for the second.
It was up in the air. There was his first ball. Haris, Rishad, what a game he's having. 2 catches, 2 wickets, and what a cricketer. A gun fielder. He can bat as well, whack some sixes. Mohammad Haris, averaging just over 17, strike rate of 137, 150 and 100 T20I career. Now then, slip in place. 32 dot balls out of 8.2 overs, Pakistan, and obviously lost 4 wickets, stating the obvious. Change of fielding. Short wicket is going backward point. They tighten the screws, Bangladesh here on Pakistan.
There's a strip that will only be a single. Yes, batting woes for Pakistan continues. That's the last wicket. He could have put it away. All he did manage to hit it straight to the fielder. And backward point side does the rest.
That's his go-to shot. Hussain Khalaf, but unfortunately not today.
He's been very impressive, right on the money.
It was very impressive this year in PSL as well when he played for Lahore Qalandars, Rishad. And like I said, a proper all-rounder for this format. And for Pakistan point of view, you rightly said they need a partnership. I mean, they're struggling big time in the 9th over, 37 for 4. They got couple more batters, Nawaz and Fahim to come, and then Shaheen can whack some in the end. But for that, they need at least look at these 4 wickets. Rishad is involved with all 4 of them. 2 catches, 2 wickets. What a game he's having.
A sharp turn there, leading edge, falls short of the fielder at the covers. Fantastic over, 37 for 4.
Tashkan Ahmed wicket with a new ball, then Mehdi Hassan wicket with a new ball, and then of course Rishad pick off the bowlers. 2 overs, 6 runs and 2 important wickets.
A really good toss to win. Jakar Ali had no hesitation whatsoever. When toss, ball first. Whereas the bowlers have backed that decision. They made 3 changes. He's one of them also among the wickets very early. Mehdi Hassan.
It was a very good decision, especially you have 4 to 5 all round. Left-hand batters in the middle order for Pakistan. Fakhr, Saim, Fahim, Nawaz. That's why, hence, Mehdi is playing this game. He missed the last game, 1 for 7, bowling his 3rd over. Not having a good run, this young boy, Saim Ayub. Especially in this AP World Asia Cup.
A change in the bowling, Fizz back in the attack. This is what happened a little while earlier. Fast delivery, we saw them completing 2.
Mustafizur is back, bowling his 2nd over. And Haris batted number 3 in this DP World Asia Cup against Oman.
Guiding it away to the 3rd for a single. This has been simply brilliant. Taskin coming back in the 11, picking up a wicket in the very first over. And then Mehdi Hassan enticing the batter, trying to go over the top, hitting it straight to the fielder. This was a good catch, just going away to the right. And then look at how wide that was. And it was not a great delivery, but in the end, Rishad Hassan picks up his 2nd wicket.
Bangladesh should be happy with the singles, run a ball. 2 runs from the over already, 3 balls to go. Run rate is 4.57 for Pakistan. And like I said a little while ago, 10 and over will take them to 143 from there onwards, but that might not be good enough.
Mohammad Haris, we were talking about earlier, as at number 3 is average just 29, strike rate of 158. Other position average 10, strike rate 113. So at number 3, he's the right choice.
Good bowling this by Mustafizur, one of the most experienced T20 player in the Bangladesh side. Him and Tashkan do bowl beautifully with the new ball. Good seam position, seam up, away swing it to the right-hander, good follow through.
Salman Ali Agha has now scored 19 of 22. He needs to continue and block one end. Current run rate is 91. They'll be thinking about somewhere around 130, 140. Oh, ball. Is that an inside edge? Is there an inside edge?
Skipper is confident. I think he went straight up for the referral. Dangerous time for Pakistan.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for caught behind. On-field decision is not given. I have checked the feet. It's a fair delivery front on screen, please. Yeah, it's a very close to the bat. Can I see with ultra edge to confirm in a bat and all? Go forward, flat line, go forward, flat line, go forward. Yeah, there is clear spike ball next to the bat. Ravi, please change your original decision, not out to out. Stand by, you are on screen, make a signal.
Gone. Had to take the review, but there was an inside edge. Fizz was 100% sure. So was Chakarali, the skipper, behind the stumps. The skipper has to go. Gone for 19. Half of the side back in the hut. It's 49 for 5. Shaheen Shah Freedy in at number 7. Your thoughts on that, Vaz?
He got run. A new batter, Shaheen Shah Freedy. He's in good nick. He got a couple of 30s for Pakistan in this DP World Asia Cup, but they've got 2 all-rounders there, and both right hand and left hand, Nawaz and Fahim. 33 highest versus India. That was the other day in Dubai. Strike rate of 129. A very brave decision, I must say. There's a slip in place, and that's about 4th slip, 5th slip.
Beats him with a short pitch delivery. And he's been signalled wide. Which brings up the 50 for Pakistan. He's here because of this.
Yeah, slow ball. In turn, inside edge. Easy catch. He didn't pick the length. He didn't pick the pace. Very good variation from Mustafizul. Got his first wicket. And look at the crowd, the supporters of Bangladesh. They're on fire, and so is the team.
They'll be disappointed. Not them. They're already dancing in the stand right from the word go. It's the virtual semi-final. The winner go on to take India in the final. Bangladesh have made a serious attempt here. After 11, Pakistan 51 for 5. Batting has been very, very disappointing. But take nothing away from Bangladesh, the kind of attack they possess. They've been very good in the recent past, and tonight, once again, they've shown what they can do with the ball.
Very impressive effort, I must say. Everyone chipped in. Everyone seems like enjoying the game under control here. Straight to the fielder there. Extra cover and a drop catch. All is happening here at Dubai International Stadium.
There could have been a very good catch. Nurul Hassan in the covers. He is
Regular keeper. How far that was from him. Should have been taken. They've taken some very good catches. A stroke of luck for Pakistan.
They needed that luck, probably, Pakistan. They're struggling big time here. Slot sweep, big appeal. Umpire said not out. Will they go up for the referral? Time will tell. He's having a chat with his bowler, skipper, Jakir. Yes, they've taken the referral. Let's see.
Umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. Unfield decision is not out. I have checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. It's very close to the web. Can you? I see it. I will try it to confirm any bet in wall, please. You. Okay. Go forward. Let line. Gap between ball and bat. Ball passes the bat. Go through to the plate, please. Go through. Yeah, thank you. No bat involved. Set aside. Ball tracking when ready, please. Pitching outside off. And take 10 line. Wicket. Umpire call. Please stay on your original decision. 15. Stand by. Signal now.
Lucky break for Shaheen Afridi and for Pakistan. My God, not the best shot against one of the best spinners in this TP World Asia Cup. Rashad bowling his third over. He's just conceded 6 runs and got 2 wickets. I think that's his job, Shaheen Afridi. Go and rack the ball, but pick the bowler, pick the spot.
Got 3 fielders in the boundary on the onside. Now this time he's gone down the ground. It's a good-looking shot. They should come back for the second. They do. I think that's a better targeted area instead of trying to go towards mid-wicket.
3 now, 5 wickets down, 12th over. Umpire decision was not out. He was lucky there, the ball turned quite a bit. It just clipped the stump. So umpire decision stays on, not out.
Has gone up in the air. There's someone coming underneath it. Dropped. Mahdi Hassan.
It's all happening here at Dubai International Stadium. Drop catches, Pakistan struggling, 54 for 5. It wasn't an easy catch at all. Good effort, I must say. But at this level, they should have been taken. Let's have a look in the replay. Slot sweep. There was a googly. He didn't pick it. He made his mind before the ball delivered. Okay, any day he's going to ball, I'm going to go slot sweep. He reached there and then he missed the ball completely. Could balance himself. Good effort.
With some really good standard, but not on that occasion. It was certainly an opportunity. Pakistan could have easily been down 6 wickets. Excellent over. He's hardly given anything away. Yes, drop catch and only 3 singles. With that single, he will keep the strike. Pakistan after 12, it's all 5. 55 for 5.
What a dominant performance this has been so far from Bangladesh. They have been all over Pakistan, 55 for 5. They would have been disappointed earlier today when Lytton Das didn't pass a fitness test. But they've been absolutely outstanding. Strong drive in the covers brings the sweeper into play. The best they can hope for, and someone who played really well to get to that figure, is the 120 mark. That's some going from here. Some of us have played briskly, and these two guys tend to play it that way, but it's been all Bangladesh. Hello, Sonny.
Michael? Yes, it has been Bangladesh at the moment. They've really dominated. They've missed out a couple of catches, which is surprising because what we've seen from Bangladesh has been the fielding. The fielding's been top class.
That's gone over the top of the keeper this time. Chases on for the skipper. And he does really nicely. Dr. Ali, great commitment.
Exactly. The skipper leading from the front, showing what needs to be done, giving it everything. Never easy to run with the pads on. But look at the speed with which he's chasing. He's seen that the ball is now going to, with the pace, it's going to go a little bit towards the boundary. But that is a magnificent effort. Magnificent effort.
Appreciated by the normal captain and normal keeper, Lytton Das. Oh, that's clubbed. That's smacked. That's gone plenty a mile. That's in the top tier. Fine shot from Afridi.
That's exactly the reason why he's been sent up the order. He was batting. This time around, he's coming at number 7 because when you look at what he's done, he's probably been their best batter. The way he's batted against India, then again against the other teams as well. This is exactly what he does. He just comes in there, clears his front foot. And the bowlers need to know that if you bowl the leg ball to Shaheen Afridi, you are going to go into the stands.
Oh, suddenly we've got 9 runs off 3 balls in this over. Chance for a big over for Pakistan. Dot ball. Scrambling Jock Ali with the gloves behind.
Clever comeback. Because Shaheen Afridi wants pace off the surface. He's not been given that pace. Just a slower delivery at 118 kilometers per hour.
He has been absolutely magnificent with the ball. Ahmed, or as a journalist called him earlier this week, abracadabra. This has been bowling magically. You have to bowl beautifully today, that's for sure, because this total is going to be pretty small, I think, for Pakistan. Again, clever stuff again from Tanzan.
It's important to know what is the strength of the batter, and if the batter is looking for pace off the surface, you want to take that pace off, bowl a little bit wide off that arc of the bat, maybe just a little bit outside, because what he's going to be doing is he's going to clear his front foot, which means that unless he's walking across towards the off stump and then clearing his front foot, bowling just a little wide off the off stump is going to pay you more as a bowler.
Sitting the bat quite hard, easing that one down to the third man region. They just trot through for 1, 10 off the over, 65 for 5. So there's a couple of tall building blocks in that Manhattan graph, but there's too many satellite dishes on top of some of the smaller building blocks. That's the problem for Pakistan. if they go at 7.5, correction, if they go at 8-0 from here, they'll get to that 120 mark, but that's still some going with 7 overs remaining and only 5 wickets in hand. Afridi's been doing most of the striking, most of the facing of late. Taskin, 1 for 8 of his first 2 overs. That's well struck too. That's a fine shot. That's 6 more. Good start of the over. Nice head-to-head this between the 2 quicks.
For Bangladesh, the bowlers have to learn from each other. No point smiling. What has he bowled? He is slow, but halfway down the pitch, into the slot, and it's gone the distance. So you want to bowl to him, bowl a little bit wide, or bowl really slow.
Just look at leg size, an optimistic shout. I don't think that's hitting another set, actually. But they're pretty pumped up, Bangladesh. Why wouldn't they be? Got them 5 down. Not too many runs on the board. Let's have a look at the catches that have been taken so far. That's the very first one. Hussain, a backward point is very good. Hussain again, this time a bit on. Big wicket out Fakhar Zaman at extra cover. That's a fine grab too. Caught behind, they reviewed that one. They went upstairs, given out. And he's had a fine game, couple of wickets and 2 sharp catches. Rashad Hussain, the leg spinner. Taskin again. Oh, full toss. Set that straight up. Who wants this one? Keeper wants it. Jaka Ali's after it. And he takes it. That's a fine grab. He has covered so much ground. Screaming loud. Wanted it himself. Fine catch from the captain.
I think they're waiting to see whether it's about the waist. I think that is the reason why Shaheen Shah Afridi is just going to be waiting. It'll be interesting to see whether the umpire is going to refer it. They are having a little conversation. Both the umpires, will they go up for a referral? Was it about the waist? That is going to be seen. No, it's not. It is not. He's also moved down the pitch as well.
Yeah, they're not easy though. It's not easy at all. You see that adjustment of the last minute as well from Jaka Ali. Did the right thing with the early call, bit of relief on his face there as well. Top catch. Bright and breezy from Afridi, 19 off 13, 71 for 6. I was 38 of 24 in the last game. Did a really good job against Sri Lanka in Abu Dhabi. Charging in now, Taskin, he's got 2 for 14.
After being hit for a 6 of the first ball, good comeback by Taskin. Ahmed Nawaz, he's got a good strike rate. Over 133. His average is not that impressive, but if you're batting down the order at number 7-8, the average is not going to be important. It's your strike rate. But that's what you're in the team for, to be able to propel the score at number 6, 7, 8.
2 balls left in the over. Short delivery. Nicely bowled by Taskin.
Shaheen Shah Afridi was looking dangerous. He was clubbing 6s. And then this full toss comes along. The bat turned in his hand just a little bit. This is a terrific catch because he was way behind Jakar Ali, the skipper and the wicketkeeper, and he had to run, and there were two other fielders converging on it. But the man with the gloves always gets the preference.
Been a few very dejected faces in the crowd. And we've seen one from the Pakistan coach as well recently. Advancing, slicing that one away. There is a man out there. He should take. Oh, he's dropped it. It's gone for 4. He should have taken that. Tuscan's not that happy. 10 off the over. 75 for 6. This man that put the catch down, sweeping on the offside. Wasn't particularly high. It was going reasonably flat, I suppose, but he should have swallowed it, that's for sure.
Not only did he drop the catch, he also considered the boundary. Considered maybe 3 more runs then, apart from the wicket that would have been there. Would have put Pakistan in trouble.
Trying to sign back in the attack. Slightly short. Harris stacking that one bounce. Nice shot from Harris.
Very good shot. Even before the ball was bowled, knowing that Rishad bowls flatter and quicker, he was onto the back foot. You can see that he's onto the back foot, waiting. Got into position very, very nicely. That is the slightly shorter end of the boundary. You can see that this pitch over here, this side of the boundary will be a little bit shorter.
Very quick feet, Mohammed Harris. Gets out away strongly as well. Just the one though.
Bangladesh would have had another wicket. This was easily a catch that should have been taken. But he's made it. Then he not only drops it, he concedes a boundary.
Always a bit of turn. That's nice work from Rashad. He gets a good bounce too on the surface. 3 balls away from completing a terrific spell. Rashad Hussain. The catches, first 2 catches of the game, a couple of wickets, keeping things very tight indeed.
Bowling, Rishad.
Really outstanding work from him. He's 2 balls away now from completing. Just look at the turn that he's had, 3.2 degrees in the Asia Cup. Head and shoulders above Ayub and Aksa. So his big weapon is the bouncer gets. He's a tall lad. He's around about 6'3". Again, rocking off that back foot, playing that nicely, but there is protection.
This time the long on was just a little bit wider in anticipation of that shot by Harris. Outstanding figures for Rishad. Coming to bowl, the last ball of his quota, he's given away only 17 runs. He's taken 2 wickets as well.
He's performed in every game he's played. He's been brilliant, really has. Dropped that one a little bit short, but didn't get punished, just the single only. He finishes with 2 for 18 off 4, 83 for 6. 5 overs remaining now. Really big 5 overs for Pakistan. They're behind the 8 ball well and truly. 6 down, 83 on the board. Horace, 18 off 14. Noah's just arrived, 6 off 6.
If you have wickets in hand, you've got 30 deliveries to pace. You generally think in terms of at least 2 runs a ball, so you're looking at maybe 60 if you have wickets in hand. Pakistan don't have wickets in hand. So how many are they going to get in those 30 balls?
Mustafiza into the attack. From around the wicket, looking to tuck him up as best he can, as he does that perfectly with that first delivery.
Very experienced bowler, Mustafiza. The projected scores is going to be important. How many are they going to get?
Put Horace back on strike. Hasn't had a good tournament, but he's got enormous ability. Got a magnificent 100 actually against Bangladesh 3 months ago in Pakistan. Looking to come back for just the second. Yeah, they do now with the overthrow. So it's good running, good aggressive running.
That's what they need. They've got to look to convert the 1s into 2s and 2s into 3s. Because the boundaries are not coming. 7 deliveries since that last boundary, but that was a lucky boundary because it actually was a drop catch. So they have to put pressure on the Bangladeshi fielders. They're not going to get the boundaries. They've got to make it count for at least 2, 3 every ball.
So 112 if they go at current rate. They go to 9 and over, get to the 128 mark. 8 gets the 120 mark. You got left and right hand combination with Nawaz at the non-strikers end, who was brilliant against Sri Lanka at the death in the last game they played there in Abu Dhabi. Can't get on strike though at this stage. I think it's both these guys are going to have to go. Both of them are going to have to play well. Nawaz and also Mohammad Haris. And he has got the ability with Nawaz. This is the work he did on that occasion. Really played nicely with that 38 unfinished, 24 balls. And hit 3 sixes right at the end to finish the game very smartly. There's the second of the third, and this is the winning one.
Makes a big difference, isn't it, that last over? Get a few runs, it just lifts your spirits up.
Big shout from the captain. He's not going to send it upstairs, though.
He mixes it up really well, Mustafa. He's a very experienced bowler. Slower bouncer, Yorker, slower delivery. Bowled the first ball at about 133, the next at about 135. And after that, the next 2 have been slower deliveries. 123 and 124 kilometers per hour. That's what he's very good at, mixing it up.
It's really been 2 overs, that's all. 2 overs that have got out of control as far as Bangladesh are concerned. Sort of flip around on the leg side. Wanting to come back for the second. And they do that in the end, so that's good aggressive running too.
Yes, they just saw who the fielder was. So it took a little time to get the ball in his hands, and it's okay for the second. Top class running this. Like I was saying earlier on, look to convert the 1s into 2s. Short arm pull, the first run's taken fast. Very good running.
Pretty good over still from the Fez, just 5 from it up until now. This is where he comes to the fore, the Fez. Very good on these last overs. Flip that away, and that's gone for 6. That's a really good shot. Minimum movement, maximum result. 11 from the over, 16 done, 94 for 6.
39 in the last 4 overs. So, although they've lost 1 wicket in that 4 overs, Pakistan are just clawing their way to some sort of total. Duns him again. Mohammad Aris is playing a big role in that. This was a crafty shot. Getting across to the off stump, flicking it, knew that finally it was up inside the circle. Get off your phone, ladies. There's a game going on. Decent game too, Atta.
Bangladesh fans will be really glued onto the television back home. The bowling has been impressive, Dooley. Has been outstanding. But watch out for Manahar. He's in the spotlight. 20 of 20. He's got a good start with a really good strike rate. 140 is the strike rate. What's important for him in Pakistan that he continues. He continues to bat till the 20th over. And will have some sort of total for the bowlers to defend.
Carved away, back at a point in the gap. It'll be a couple. You know, I think a decent total, somewhere in the mid-130s, maybe if they could get to 140. I think that would give us a pretty good game on this surface.
Yeah, we've already seen what the spinners have done so far. That's why it's important for this player to just bat through good work in the deep. Only 2. He's picking up the gaps now. He's moved on to 30. Partnership of 26 of 18. And Rishad has completed his full quarter of overs, so you don't have to deal with Rishad anymore.
Goes wide, follows him. Yeah, just looking at those numbers, what have we got? 7 overs, 3 for 34 from Mehdi and Rishad. So they have done a terrific job in the 7 overs of spin so far.
Don't forget Taskin Ahmed, also 3 overs. He's gone for 18. Has picked up a couple of wickets also. So these are the 3 bowlers who have done really well. Most of his has got 1 more. Mahdi has got 1, so does Taskin Ahmed. Tanzim will complete his full quarter of overs. So those are the 3 overs that they'll be hoping they can bowl well.
I think that's a wide just. When does he go back to Mahedi? Next over? Is he worried about Harris? Right-hander there. Got to go to in the next over. You don't probably want to leave it. Or are they hoping that they dismiss maybe 1 or 2 more and then he can maybe even bowl the last over?
That's the decision will depend entirely on Jack Raleigh, the skipper. People need to decide who will bowl the last 2 overs. Oh, close call, wrong end. Wrong end. Had it been on the non-strikers, then he would have gone. Imon, the fielder.
Well, it's quite loud out there. I'm not sure whether there was a yell or a call to go to the non-strikers end, the bowler's end or not. It seemed like Nawaz was always coming back. You watch him, he is in and out quickly. Harris, not so keen, not so interested. In the end, he did the right thing and went because Nawaz was so far down the wicket. He was always going to make it.
Yeah, because he had already picked up the ball for this Hussain Imran, and when he threw it, Nawaz was out of his tracks already. So he didn't have that time to decide whether he should go and throw it at the striker's end or at the non-striker's end.
Comfortable 8 from that over with 3 to go. Pakistan are 102 for 6. That's better from Pakistan's point of view. No over has gone for less than 8 in the last 5. Slowly but steadily finding a way to pick up some sort of total for their bowlers to try and defend. I think Dhakar Ali has decided now is the time to get the last over of spin out of the way.
Last 5 overs, they've gone above 9 runs in an over, Julie, 47 for 1. It turned out to be a right call because you really don't want to see the spinner bowling end of that in basically the last 2 or last over. He's bowled brilliantly so far. 1 for 16 the figures, and he's bowling to a left-hander.
Straight down the ground from the Nawaz. He's got such power.
This is going to be the game-changing over. The first delivery from Mahdi Hassan has been belted away down the ground for the maximum. Clean as a whistle. He's taken his helmet off. He's decided I will need to go here. And it was in the slot. He stood his ground and slammed it down the ground. They enjoyed it.
I know it's a tough time to bowl. It's not easy. Spinners tend to get quicker and quicker. The best in the world get slower. Was really fired and gets away with it.
He's off strike, but now he will have to deal with the right hand. Mohammad Haji has been timing it even better than Mohammad Nawaz, apart from that last shot that went for the 6. Right, where is he going to target? You look at the field set on the onside. 3 fielders, long on, deep in wicket, deep square leg, and the fielder at short fine. He's just making sure that he blocks it offside. Have a look, those 3 fielders pretty close to each other, square inside the circle on the offside.
Caught and ball, fired it at the pads. Harris couldn't give himself enough room, and Mahdi picks up the wicket.
The wicket that was that they were hoping for. 7 in the first 2 deliveries. New batter, right-hander on strike, tries to make room. It was in the slot, wasn't it? But he had that straight back to the bowler. And he takes a very good catch. Disappointed. That's a great reaction, isn't it? It was a good little partnership in the making, and it's broken. Mohammad Haris gone for 31. Pakistan 7 down for 109.
Ashraf can hit a long ball as well. Pretty powerful left-hander. 3 to go. It's over from Mahdi. 2 for 23. He's done a terrific job.
He's bowled really well. The left-handers in the middle, playing Ashraf now in the middle. 51 is Ayers versus Ayers Bangladesh.
Just wide, just. I like the idea though. Take that power arc away.
That's the wicket. Just wanted to clear his leg and try to go on the offside. Didn't get the elevation. That's the problem. And it gets straight there into the hands. And the fans, few disappointed, few elated.
Yeah, touching 14,000, I think, in tonight. They were queuing up at the box office out the back, just buying tickets on the day. As we came into the ground this afternoon, early parts of the evening, Eddie Hassan with the player spotlight. He's done a terrific job back into the side tonight after missing last evening's game. Ball gets through just inside for a couple more. Decent over, even though the wicket fell. Still 12 runs coming from it. 114 for 7. No absolute standout, just little contributions. Zaman took his time for 13. Skipper just 19. Ahmed Harris, chief contributor. And then Shaheen and Nawaz with 19 at the moment. The 12 balls, can they find 24, 25 runs? Close to 140. Give their bowlers a little bit of breathing space. I think Bangladesh would have taken anything under 150 after winning the toss. If you'd offered them 144, 145, I think Jakar Ali would have said, yes, please, sir. Oh dear, that is big. Just the sound off the bat, you knew it. Oh no, young man. You had your chance to be in the spotlight. We could have had the ball boy spotlight, but not to be.
It's a cracking shot, isn't it? Remember, he played a belter of a shot in that over from Mahdi Hassan. This is the first delivery. So strong on the onside, picks up the length and struck it nicely. 81 meters. That's what the Pakistan fans would have hoped for. Yeah, valiant effort. 6 to start the over.
Well, I guess there's a few fielders out there tonight that can't actually have a go at the ball boy. Few around last night as well that couldn't have a go at him. That's high. That is an opportunity. Man at cover going back. Steepling. Holds on to it. That is a terrific grab. High into the night sky. Absolutely superb. Some have gone down, but that is right out of the top drawer.
It's Parvez Hussain Imran. Remember, he dropped the catch earlier on. But that is a sensational catch. Never easy going backwards. It's a slower delivery. Didn't pick it up. Went through the shot. And he knew he was in trouble. Have a look at this. Backward and then going sideways. And hangs on to it. That is a brilliant catch. Taskin Ahmed picks up another one. Now, Mohammad Nawaz goes for a nice little cameo. 25. Pakistan 120 for 8.
Number 10 at the crease, Harris Ruff. Underway with a couple straight away. Pick up the 1-2s, find the odd boundary maybe. Fahim is the clear marker of the two. Last night, at times the one in this stadium can be slightly easier to pick up because you don't get interfered with by the lights. Goes up through the ring of fire into the night sky and then comes back down. It does hit your hands harder, but a lot of the catches we've seen dropped have been